Hello and welcome. Imagine applying for your care agency, applying for contracts for your organization by attending one of our boot camps or our online trainings. I'm going to give you some examples here in this video, so stay tuned. Let's dive in. I'll give you two examples. The first one, someone attended our boot camp recently, a contracts boot camp, and she was able to apply for multiple contracts. When she'd finished, she actually became awarded and was successful at applying for the contracts that she attended the boot camp from, our training that we provided. It's our 3-day contracts boot camp, and wow, it really made me feel really proud for the client, because I want you to succeed. And by hard work and determination, that the client was able to get herself multiple contracts. 2 contracts was applied for example. And what happened next is what I'm going to go into, so stay tuned. So what happened next is that all these hours were coming in for the contract. She signed the contract, for example. Multiple hours were coming through, and then she had to start recruiting for the staff members immediately, for example. Although we've covered that in the boot camp and the training, for example, it didn't really dawn on her until she was awarded first contract. So she then had to start looking for recruiting for staff members, and you know that sometimes that's not easy. So however, she had the work to be able to provide the candidates, work in terms of, temporary work, for example. Some of them were also to place permanent staff members as well within an organization as well. And I just wanted to say how happy I am for this client, because she did extremely well. She felt when she first came to the boot camp, she didn't know whether she would be able to do this, and with our support and guidance, she was able to take the bull by the horn and make the contract and apply for the contract following our instructions, and also provided the documentation and the evidence that was needed for the particular contract. So I wanted to explain that to you first of all. And she called us up so excited. She's so excited, and she's like, wow, this is amazing. What you provide, Christine, it truly works. And I'm calling you to say thank you. I'm calling you to say thank you for allowing me to know that this is possible. And I just wanted to share this with you because I think it's important for other providers to know that this is possible, and that you can achieve that goal of getting contracts for your organization. And yes, sometimes it doesn't work for everybody. I'm going to be truthful and honest here. Sometimes it doesn't work for everybody, but it does. What I see is a pattern for those that are putting in the hard work and the effort, that the results can be seen. Okay, but you gotta meet me halfway, and you gotta put the work, effort into it as well. This isn't a one-man ship where I'm telling you to do something. Okay, you've got to take action by what I've told you in order to make it work. Just like what I have when I've had coaches, for example. Okay, so I'm now going to talk about number 2, for example, client. This client is a recruitment care agency, for example, and they applied for a contract and they won. So they're now recruiting for staff members, but also for consultants. And what I would suggest, and what I am going to suggest, because I only just got the email yesterday evening, for example, what I'm going to suggest to them is that they get a VA, a virtual assistant, to help them with recruiting staff members, as well as with recruiting various positions that are in this particular contract, for example. What happened there is that they actually didn't attend the boot camp, but they got because they didn't have time to attend, but they got the recordings. They got the recordings for how to get contracts. They got the recordings for the boot camp because they didn't have time to sit there for 3 days solid, but they still got results with watching the online system by following the training that I provide on there, where it is which is a series of videos as well as documents as well. So I wanted to share with you whether you can attend our 3-day contracts bootcamp, or whether you're not able to attend, you can still win by watching our online training, for example. But first of all, what I'd like you to do is to come to our event, 3-day challenge, our 3-day event, which is for care business owners, for example. So I hope you can click the link here in the description. I look forward to speaking with you all soon. Book a free 15-minute call with myself or my team. We can talk about your strategies for your organization. We can go through and do a quick audit with you to get you onto the right path. So I hope this was helpful to you to know that you can achieve it, but do join our free event, which is for 3 days, and I'll be going in deeper how you can get contracts, for example, what strategies you can put in place for getting your business to grow to the level that you want it to be. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.